Hey, Michael O'Donnell, Director of Mother Teresa Project.
And I'm John Spadaccini, Director of Career Services here at Ave Maria University.
And we decided to come together during the time of coronavirus since there's not a whole lot of students for us to serve. We thought we'd do it virtually. And this time we're going to go through a consecration to St. Joseph. I thought our two programs merged well in the fact that Mother Teresa Project, we do our best to form you guys to be saints.
Through Career Services, once you're being formed as a great saint, how do you take that into the world and into your workplaces? So when you're making decisions, you can use the teachings of St. Joseph to make better decisions.
Yeah, absolutely. So we hope that you guys join us for the next 33 days as we read and reflect on the life and the virtues we can learn from St. Joseph. This consecration will end May 1st, which is the feast day of St. Joseph the Worker. So for those of you that are interested in getting the book, please let us know, and we could look to send you a copy. Also, if you're not in a place where you could read the book, we'll attach a link to the litany to St. Joseph. And if you watch these videos and pray the litany every day, I think you'll be able to make a great consecration May 1st.
And you know what? A question that came up is, if I did my consecration to the Blessed Mother, can I still do my consecration to St. Joseph?
Right. What's your answer?
Well, what I learned in the book, in the introductory pages of the book, is of course you can. Because on earth we both have a mother and a father.
Mm-hmm.
And, Mary, for me, is my spiritual mother. And why not consecrate myself to St. Joseph? So I'm hoping, all of you are going to join us as we go through this journey of consecrating our lives to St. Joseph. But I just want to let you know, if you consecrated your life to Mary, you can still consecrate your life to St. Joseph.
All right, it only makes sense. Just how you have biological parents, it makes sense to have spiritual parents as well. And so as we go through, we read the first day, and my initial thoughts on the day, I was so surprised at how St. Joseph's popularity has come on as of late. The best example of this is St. Joseph wasn't mentioned in the Eucharistic prayers until 2013, when Pope Francis stated that he should be in all, I think there's 4 Eucharistic prayers, off the top of your head? No, me neither. But 4 Eucharistic prayers, St. Joseph is mentioned in all of them now, and he is also the patron saint of the Vatican City-State. And we can ask, why is that happening? Well, such a perfect time now that the protector and defender of marriages and families is going to come at a time when marriages and families are under attack. So that found love for St. Joseph, I think, is at a high point, and I think it's a great time for all of us to increase our love and devotion to St. Joseph. So I'm really excited for these next days to go through that. What were your thoughts?
Well, you're probably thinking, what does it mean to consecrate yourself to St. Joseph? So I just wanted to read a quote. What does it mean for a person to be consecrated as St. Joseph? Well, it basically means that you acknowledge that he is your spiritual father and you want to be like him. To show it and entrust yourself entirely into his paternal care so that you can help you acquire the virtues and become holy. Total consecration to St. Joseph means you make a formal act of filial adjustment to your spiritual father so that he can take care of your spiritual well-being and lead you to God. The person who consecrates himself to St. Joseph wants to be as close to their spiritual father as possible, to the point of resembling him in virtue, holiness. St. Joseph, in turn, will give those consecrated to him his undivided attention, protection, and guidance. And during these uncertain days and uncertain months that we're going to be going through as a community here at Ave Maria University, more than ever do we need the guidance and protection of St. Joseph. Because a lot of us have more questions than answers about the world that we're living in today. And for my seniors who are going to be graduating in just a couple of months, you're probably kind of nervous or scared, am I going to be able to get a job? And And that's where I see where St. Joseph come in, to rely on St. Joseph and ask for that guidance and protection, and we will get through it.
Absolutely. All right, so I hope you guys join us for this consecration. And if you have any questions, feel free to put in any comments or reflections that you have underneath. Thanks.
See you tomorrow.